they can change the status from F1 to once they get married, they can change the status, right? এখন যে স্ট্রিক্ট রুল করেছে আপনারা কেউ এই 4 বছরের বেশি থাকতে পারবে না।
You can marry a person of the same sex, or you can marry a person of the opposite sex.
Okay.
Under the law, it doesn't matter. A lot of students who belong to the Awami League, they apply for asylum.
Since we took the option for the student visa, is there any update on the student visa category? Just few things you can share, or?
Visa holders very soon. Student visa holders, they generally can live here on duration of status, which means they can continue. They will only be allowed to live here for 4 years.
Okay.
1978, the law was the best law. They can continue as long as they want. They will only be allowed to live here for 4 years. That's a sad reality. And after 4 years, if they find a sponsor well and good, if not, they'll have to change the status, or they may not be able to extend. But the law is not yet enforced. Let's see what happens about that. So that's not the best news in terms of. So therefore, if you're a student visa holder, what you can do, if you're from Bangladesh, they need to first start looking for an employer.
Okay.
And if you get your OPT, because Bangladesh, luckily, there's no backlog. Means it's there, but it's for 2 years, 2.5 years, not more than that. But Zaman bhai, the problem with people is, a lot of people, they think that you can pay somebody and find a sponsor. That's against the law. You should never do that, never break the law. If your skill set is good, example, if you are a cook, and if you're in culinary school here, if a restaurant is sponsoring you, of course they can sponsor you because you have the skills.
Yeah.
Look for a job where you have a genuine sponsor, plus if you have your work permit, then in 2.5 to 3 years, because you're born in Bangladesh, you're lucky, you will be able to qualify for a green card. So that is what students need to do, number one. Secondly, Zaman bhai, a lot of people who are successful to come to me from our wonderful Bangladeshi community are people who are getting married and coming and saying, if you marry a citizen, recently we did a case in the Jamaica office, Zaman bhai, the person did not even have an interview. In 8 or 9 months, the person got a green card.
Wow.
So that is a very good way for people to get the green cards.
Okay.
Now, I got a question from someone that, Mr. Gai, my asylum application has been pending from 2016. I am tired. I want to go before the judge and fight my case and see what happens. So the only way to do that, Zaman bhai, is to file an action for mandamus in the federal court. And recently we did a case. After 9 months, we were able to get a date to somebody.
Right, right. So there are a lot of information about the students, especially আপনারা যারা স্টুডেন্ট ভিসাতে আছেন এখানে, উনি একটু আগে বললেন যে আপনারা আপনার এমপ্লয়মেন্ট অপরচুনিটি খুঁজতে পারেন, বাংলাদেশের জন্য সুযোগ আছে, এবং আপনারা এখন যে স্ট্রিক্ট রুল করেছে আপনারা কেউ এই 4 বছরের বেশি থাকতে পারবেন না, কিন্তু ইন বিটুইন আপনারা যদি এমপ্লয়মেন্ট পেয়ে যান, অফকোর্স এটা তো একটা বিশাল বড় অপরচুনিটি। আর যদি আরেকটা অপশন আছে, যদি আপনি বাই ম্যারেজ, সো ম্যারেজের কথাটা উনি বারবার বলছেন, এটা খুব ইজি হয়, যদি কাউকে আপনি পেয়ে যান, আপনার ঝামেলা দরকার হয় না, তা আপনারা অটোমেটিক্যালি আপনারা কনভার্ট করে এটাকে they can change the status from F1 to once they get married, they can change the status, right?
That's a very good way to get the green card. Yes.
Okay.
And don't find a citizen, even a green card holder can be helpful.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. So you can marry a person of the same sex, or you can marry a person of the opposite sex.
Okay.
Under the law, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Very for the students now, it's become more challenging, I should say, right?
A lot of students are getting married. A lot of students who belong to the Awami League, they apply for asylums.
Okay.
Because some of them are big supporters of the Awami League. But it's not in power. So Awami League cases, if you are an active member, if you have a genuine case, they can be very good cases.
Okay. For the
So
asylum.
নিউ ইয়র্ক থেকে সম্প্রচারিত TBN24 টেলিভিশন, বিশ্বজুড়ে বাঙালির কণ্ঠস্বর।